And now, marine weather around Alaska.
Today's sea ice analysis continuing to show conditions thinning out here along the Arctic coast with the continued hot, dry weather through the weekend. There'll continue to be a slow dissolve in sea ice conditions across the entire area. And for the coastal water forecast, light variable winds all along the coast tomorrow at 5 to 10 knots, seas running 4 to 5 feet. Inside channels and waters, south to southeast winds 10 knots, seas 1 to 3 feet. And then for Saturday, no change out here along the coast, variable winds 5 to 10 knots, except down here on the south coast, Prince of Wales Island with that weak system moving in toward the Queen Charlottes. Look for those east winds to pick up to about 15 knots or so. Otherwise, southeast at 10 for the inner channels. Prince William Sound, North Gulf Coast, variable winds at 10 knots. Kamishak Bay and the Barren Islands east at 20 and west to south winds at 10 knots for Cook Inlet. And for Saturday, Cook Inlet, southwest breeze 10 to 15 knots, especially in the afternoon, seas 3 feet. East winds 25 knots for Kamishak Bay and the Barren Islands. And for the western North Gulf Coast, east winds at 20 knots, eastern North Gulf Coast, southeast 15 to 20, and southeast at 10 for Prince William Sound. Kodiak Island, east-northeasterlies tomorrow, high enough for small craft advisories at 25 knots. Southeast 25 for Bristol Bay and the Alaska Peninsula, east-southeast winds 15 to 20 knots. And for the day Saturday, variable to northeast winds at 10 to 15 knots for the Alaska Peninsula, east at 20 for Bristol Bay, and east at 20 to 25 knots there for Kodiak Island. And for the Fox Islands tomorrow, south to southwest winds 15 to 20 knots, southwest at 15 for Adak and Atka, and west-northwest winds 15 to 20 knots for the western Aleutians. Then for Saturday, light variable winds all across the Aleutians. For the day, you don't see this too often, at around 10 knots with seas running 2 to 4 feet. And for the southwest coast, small craft advisory south of Nunivak Island, where the winds will be east at 25 knots. East winds 20 knots for the Pribilof, St. Matthew Island. East winds 10 to 15 knots, Yukon Delta Coast, St. Lawrence Island, and a southeast breeze at 10 for Norton Sound. And then for the day on Saturday here, Norton Sound, northeast at 15 knots, northeast at 10 for St. Lawrence Island. East wind at 10 knots there for the Yukon Delta Coast. Kuskokwim Delta Coast north at 20, variable at 10 for the Pribilofs, northeast 20 for St. Matthew Island. And for the eastern Mulvert Sea coast, east winds 15 to 20 tomorrow, northeast at 10 on the central coast, about 15 from the northeast western Arctic coast. And the Chukchi Sea, variable winds 10 to 15 knots. And for the Chukchi Sea on Saturday, north to northwest winds 10 to 15 knots, west at 10 on the central Arctic coast, east at 10, or west at 10 on the west side, central coast east at 10, and northeast at 10 for the eastern Beaufort Sea coastline.